Survivors of sexual abuse inside of Baltimore's Catholic schools are now demanding action against a nun who they say turned a blind eye to crimes decades ago. WJZ investigator Mike Helgren reports from their protest as part of our continuing look at the church's scandal.
All we want is the truth to be out, and we want justice to be served.
Survivors and their supporters carried signs outside a home for retired nuns to draw attention to a former school principal, Sister Eileen Wiseman, who they claim knew but never reported a teacher at her former school, John Merzbacher, was sexually abusing students. Right now, he's in prison for child rape.
She was a very good friend of my family's.
Kathy Lewandowski-Richardson says Merzbacher abused her in the 1970s at Catholic Community Middle School. She says Sister Wiseman ignored it. Court records from the Merzbacher case also state Wiseman knew Merzbacher was abusing children but did not intervene.
If you could say something to Sister Eileen, what would you tell her?
Do the right thing. Help us find closure. Tell us the truth. What did you know about Merzbacher?
Bill Stankiewicz says he, too, was abused as a student there.
The monster that committed most of these crimes, he's in jail, and he'll never see the free light of day. But there were accomplices.
The Archdiocese later removed Sister Wiseman from any position overseeing the safety of children. She is in the order SSND, School Sisters of Notre Dame.
For now, we would like to see her removed from the convent.
In a statement, the School Sisters of Notre Dame strongly denies that any of their nuns knew about the abuse. They had no comment about the protest. The Archdiocese had no comment either, but did speak to me last year about whether the church covered up decades-old abuse, including that by Father Joseph Maskell at Archbishop Keough School, the subject of the Netflix documentary, The Keepers.
Certainly when there's talk of a cover-up, from the church's standpoint, that's patently false. Everything the church knew at the time was reported.
Both the Archdiocese and SSND have condemned any past sexual abuse.
I still know victims that live in fear and will not give their names. So that says a whole lot about the power behind the church.
Sister Wiseman had been living in Rome for several years, but she is now back here in Baltimore. Mike Helgren, WJZ.
Wiseman had previously declined WJZ's request for an interview. She has never been criminally charged.